G'day guys, and welcome to Retrospectreviews. I'm Vince and I'm back with my yearly review of the overstocked Paladone Lights that I usually pick up at my local department store. Now, they had a few different ones to choose from this year, but unfortunately these were the only Mario ones, and I kind of was interested in this R2-D2 Star Wars light. They did have a number of other Minecraft ones and that, but Minecraft is really not my thing. And the only other Star Wars character I really do like is Darth Vader, and unfortunately they didn't have any of those. So I stuck with my next favourite character, R2-D2. Let's not waste any more time and jump into it, and we'll check out the Super Mario Light first, and then we'll move on to the other two. Okay, here we are. We got this. Now I'm starting with this one only to the fact I didn't realise till I got home it had already been opened. But let's have a look at the box. So on the box we got a picture of the light. It says it's 16 centimeters or 6.3 inches tall. It just looks like it's just a picture of Mario with the stars around him. The side hasn't got much. The back again just shows what it looks like on and off. And there's a picture of Mario. The bottom has nothing. Oh, and there's the open tag. Somebody's just stuck it on the bottom of the box. So let's open it. Don't need much here. Like I said, somebody's already opened it. So, yeah, I don't know if this was a return or somebody was just curious to see what it looks like. So we got the customary warning. Wrapped in tissue paper, which I like to see. It's better than a plastic bag. Can I get this out? Okay, so there's nothing else in the box. Doesn't look like it comes with cables or anything. So we'll just put that over here. Let's have a look at the back. So it's got a battery compartment, on-off switch, and that's pretty much it. It's basically what it was described on in the picture. So let's put some batteries in and we'll turn it on. So it only takes 3 AAAs. Now, I don't think I need to put the back cover on, just to save a bit of time. Let's just turn it around and turn it on and see what it looks like. There we go, this lights up. No sound, no nothing. I'll turn these lights off and we'll have a look at what it looks like in the dark. Well, there it is with all the lights turned off. Not too bad, pretty bright. I guess if you had this in your game room you'd be able to illuminate a fair bit. I can quite comfortably see around me. Well, that is the Mario light. Looks like a drum. We'll look at the others before I give my opinion on these. Okay, moving on to the Super Mushroom Light. Now I'm going to say this is not going to be too much different to the Mario one. This is actually smaller, 15 centimeters, 5.9 inches tall. The box just has a picture of the light. It says Super Mario Light. Side, not much. That's the back there. That's what it's like when it's on and off. So they've got that displayed over a keyboard, which I think would be not too bad if you're playing in ambient light or dark light. You can see your keyboard maybe. Anyhow, once again, this takes 3 AAAs. Picture of Mario. Let's open it up. Now this one has... Oh, this one's been opened as well. Did somebody open all these? I don't know. I should really take the ones from the back, I think. So I don't have to even open that one. So it feels like drum as well. No other cables. Just the warning. Once again, prefer it wrapped in paper than plastic, because we are getting enough plastic as it is. Let's have a look. So there you go. It's just a mushroom. Pretty much basic all around. The back is just all black. So let's open it up and put some batteries in. Alright, let's, once again, like I said, 3 triple A's again. I'm not expecting anything too fantastic here. It was pretty basic, no sound. So let's turn it on and see what it looks like. There we go. Lights up fairly well. Actually, it looks good. I think I like the mushroom one better than the Mario. I found that with most of the lights. The mushroom ones and the cube seem to be my favourites. They seem to light up and look really well. I'm not too sure. I haven't really got many of the actual of Mario, so that probably says a lot. Anyhow, let's turn the lights off and see what it looks like in the dark. Well, there you go. It looks quite nice in the dark, actually. Like I said, I'll try to keep my opinion to the end, but it is becoming, might be my favourite out of the 3, but we'll leave that to the end. Okay, let's move on to the last one, which is the Star Wars R2-D2. Right, on to the last one for the video, and that's this R2-D2 Star Wars Light. This one might be a little bit more interesting. It actually has things to do. This is probably the only non-Pac-Man Paladone light that I've shown on the channel, except for Pac-Man and Super Mario seem to be the 2 that I've picked up all the time. So this is the first non-Super Mario Pac-Man one. So it's Star Wars R2-D2. It's a swaying light, so it sways without toppling. Tap to turn on and off. Auto shut off. So it doesn't say anything about sound, so I'm hoping there might be sound in this one. But there's the front side, just has Star Wars. There's a picture of what's on the back. Sways without toppling, on and off. Obviously it's a Disney thing, takes 3 AAA batteries. Not much on the bottom. Alright, let's open her up and see what's inside. This one I might need my samurai sword. Didn't think it was going to make an appearance the way the other 2 boxes were open, but here we are. So where do I cut? Along here maybe? Okay, that's done it. Okay, this is a little bit different. We got instructions. It's got a few things, do's and don'ts on this one. Swaying light instructions. Why does that look like it's printed upside down? But I don't think that's the case. We'll be the judge if we need further instructions. Alright, let's move on to the next thing. Let's get it out of the box. A little bit of plastic here. This Mario reminds me of the original Mario lights. So there's nothing else as far as I know in the bottom. No, it's just empty. So here's what it looks like. Get it in frame. Yeah, there's not much to it. This looks like R2-D2. It does rock a bit. Obviously, I think it just must be a touch. I thought it might have been a button. Okay, so let's have a look on the bottom. Not sure where the batteries are. So it's got 2 screw holes to get the batteries out. Okay, let's get the batteries in there. Alright, so I got the base off. Now I think it's fairly weighty, so I'll have to put the screws back on this one. But as you can see, it's just 3 AAA batteries, so we'll put them in. And we'll put the screws back on. Okay, so that just lit up on its own then. And I did not hear any sound, so I don't think this is going to do what I thought it did. Screws in. Oh, and it just turned itself on. Okay, so that's all it does. And it bobbles. So, not very R2-D2. Like, picture-wise, yes. Yeah, if it had like a little sound that went with it, like a... it would be pretty cool, but yeah. It doesn't do what I thought it was going to do. Maybe I was expecting too much. I thought when it said swiveled, I thought it meant the head kind of turned like R2-D2 does. But no, it's more like a beans. I don't know if anyone remembers those, where they were like a little capsule. They were called beans. They were really popular in the 90s. Yeah, so that's R2-D2 light. Let's turn the lights off and see what it looks like in the dark. Well, there you go. That's what it looks like in the dark. It's got a nice glow to it, I guess. Yeah. Little disappointed, but hey, the box does not say that it has sound. I misinterpreted when it said sway that the head turned from left to right a little bit. So that's probably why I was expecting it to go make like the R2-D2 sound as well. But that's just, yeah, maybe wishful thinking on my part. So let's wrap this up. I will be back in a sec with my opinion. Right, so I've placed them in my preferred order, or which one I like the most to the least, from left to right. So starting with my least favourite would be on the last one on the right, which is the Mario light. Now, overall it's fine. It does what it says it's going to do. It just doesn't appeal to me, and that's my own personal opinion. It might be your favourite, but for me, no. Last for me. Just doesn't do it for me. Second favourite is the R2-D2. Now, I thought this would have been my favourite. It does have a nice glow. I don't like the rocking thing. It has no purpose to it. It did not need to swivel or rock. It adds nothing to it. I think they could have just had it as a standard body and it would have been fine. The only thing that would have probably made this a little bit better, would have become my number one, is if once you turn the light on, it just made a quick R2-D2 sound, like the kind of sound. So yeah, so that's my second favourite. Is it worth picking up? If you're into Star Wars, yes, it is a great gift for a Star Wars fan. They may enjoy it. But yeah, so I put that in second place. And surprisingly, my number one preferred light out of these three is the Super Mario Super Mushroom Light. Now, I think they gave off the right amount of ambient, it wasn't overpowering. You could have this next to your keyboard when you're playing in low light, just so you could see your keys if you don't have a keyboard that lights up. But overall, yeah, it's really my favourite. Yeah, they're a bit fun. As a great little gift, maybe beside somebody, kids in a kid's room beside their bed. The mushroom one would be great. Not so much the Star Wars one. I think that whole swaying, rocking thing, it kind of destroys the purpose of the light. I could see kids knocking that off. Imagine if you had a cat. A cat would love that. That thing would be on the floor all the time, probably smashed by the time you got home, because once the cat hits that and it starts rocking, the cat is not going to stop wanting to play with that. So yeah, that's my opinion. In the comments down below, let me know if you agree with me or disagree with me. And do you think the R2-D2 light would have been better as just a freestanding light and maybe a bit of an R2-D2 sound when you tap it on the head and turn the light on? I think that would have made it even better. And don't forget to like and share this video, because it really does help out, especially now that YouTube is favouring shorts over long form videos. My view count has really dropped, so likes will help the algorithm know that, hey, I did enjoy this video. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see some more Paladone Lights, subscribe and hit the notification bell, because it'll let you know when I upload a new video. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and that's it. I'll see you next week. Bye. Takes 3 AAAs, which I just dropped.